The truth about manifesting in this reality is that there are basically two ways to do it. We can manifest through the ego I am persona, which is limited, or we can manifest from our true state of being the eternal and limitless true self, which is how everything in the existence is already a part of us, a part of you. You are not who you've always thought you were. You are detached from that. You are now free to create the life you want, but you must shift from being the I am, the person, the being, the woman, the man, the entity in flesh, from that limited ego persona to being the whole self, the eternal, ethereal you. We must detach from the current appearances, our current state of senses, our current feeling of where we might be in this reality. We can't look at the room in which we are as the truth. We must appreciate and show gratitude and great love for everything that we've manifested so far from the difficult arena of the ego, as that gives it the creation grace and love. But in shifting to being the powerful creator that we are, we must go within. So how do you know that it's already yours? You must feel, visualize, and become whole with it. You must harmonize in it. Not in the physical, nothing physical. You have to ignore what you see. It's almost being delusional about it. The second thing, ignore anything in the illusion, anything that comes to mind, any resistant thoughts, feelings, or impressions, any self-doubt. And feel abundantly whole and grateful because, again, your desires are already yours. It's already a part of you. And as we're being beyond I am, you will have less resistance, less separation. You will have none of those. Because you are not this outside person. And nobody and nothing is outside of you. Everything comes from your internal perspective, your internal state of knowing. But should you feel as if you need to do the hard work and you need to mentally, emotionally cling to create, then you push the pendulum and your desire swings away from you. The reality you want has now been pushed by your ego personality's resistance. The desire cannot flow into the experience because you're busy being something that resists it. Instead of engaging in the self, we're engaging in the mind, the body, and the physical. And that's a much slower process to manifesting. We must make the changes inside, within us. For example, if you gaze at a mirror and you noticed that you had a smudge on your cheek, you wouldn't rub the smudge off of your face at the mirror. You wouldn't touch the mirror to clean your face. You would clean your face. But take that within. The physical is now the mirror. The internal is the beyond I am. Your true whole self. Inside is where the power lies, where the vortex of creation lies. Again, your desired state is already created and a part of you. You must detach from the current reality. You must not create from the physical mind. Physicality is limited. You are not the personal story or body. You are not simply the I am. That is your experiential person. That's your experiential self. Your real whole self is eternal. And in knowing these things, we can create any version of reality in any dimension, any timeline,